experience much lag besides when I first got in and got bombarded with all of the notifications, but still has time, I guess.
I wonder if mine's gonna smooth out. I'm trying to run around because it was lagging while I was running.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to run out. Where did you go? I just saw you on the map, by the way.
Oh, I went into this star temple thing to see what I need.
That's crazy. Y'all, Snake's already dipping. He already doesn't like us anymore. You see? You see how he treats us? That's crazy.
Finish these things.
Yeah, we haven't played High Limit. We haven't played this game in 5 ever.
Yeah, so this butterfly though. There we go.
If it's the medallions, then if you remember, I did send the location
Oh
of the
yeah, you did.
medallions. So that should be in
I
tips,
could
I
check.
believe.
Yeah.
It should be in one of the threads. Yes, 5 ever, because it's a lot longer than forever.
Well, I have some of the stuff to complete some of these and just never put it in apparently. There we go.
Let's see. That was holiday chest locations. Maybe I didn't
I want to
send
use
it.
2 bright shrooms for this. It was I remember seeing it at one point. You did. I don't remember if that was in our personal DMs or if that was in the Palia one in the Discord.
I wonder if I just sent it to Jin, because I did start just randomly sending stuff to Jin because I was tired of the threads for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a possibility, but I don't know. Maybe. I thought I sent it at one point, but who knows? Oh, I do see where Lemon. Hi, Jasper. How are you? Hi, Lemon. I do see where Lemon tried to type exclamation point pokey catch as his password.
Oh.
So there's that. That's sneak peeks of the sets. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Either way, you can just look them up if you need to. So there's that. But you guys, we are going to be playing some Palia today. We haven't played it in absolutely forever. We have a couple of quests that we get to do, which is going to be really exciting. I have a plan for later this week. It's just if you're in sub club, you know what the plan is for the most part. So I have 90% of it set up. It's Palia. This is Palia. It's a free game. It's on Steam, or you can download it straight from the website. I don't know why my tickety talk still doesn't work, which kind of is frustrating, but it's fine. But anyways, so I have a little bit of a plan, but I ran into a little bit of an obstacle that is going to be remedied sometime tomorrow. I just don't know when that remedy is coming in, so I don't have the ability to do it yet, and I don't want to like promise it for tomorrow and then it not be here until like late, because you guys know I do work. So we're gonna play Palia until I can get all of the obstacles out of the way, but it shouldn't be too hard to get these obstacles out of the way. If once this comes in, it works, then we'll be solid. It'll be great. But with all that being said, we're gonna swap over and get started. Thank you so much for the likes, darling. It might help if my model was on. That, it would help if my camera was on. Oh, Buzz. Thank you so much for the follow, darling. Welcome in officially. Welcome in. Is it Noi or Noah? Or are both of those wrong? Tell me how to say your name, please. I butcher names super easily, so I'm just curious. How would one say your name? Cat! Noi? Okay, good. Okay, so I was close. My model's lagging. I might have to just do the PNG. Everything just wants to be laggy right now. No, I am not getting new computer parts. No. It does have to do with the game, but not that. Thank you so much for the follow, darling. Welcome in. Okay, we're not the model's tweaking right now. My YouTube studio's tweaking right now. Let me restart it, see if I can't get it to work. I don't know what's going on with some stuff. It feels like once I like fix one thing, a million other things break, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's loading. We'll see. Anyways, so there is a lot of newish things. They have
Did you change your Steam profile?
what?
The picture? Your Steam profile?
Oh yeah.
It was different. I was surprised.
Why are you so low?
Here,
There we
1
go.
minute.
No, you're fine. For some reason, you were turned down in my software. Because I can hear you fine. It's just for some reason you were turned super low. Oh, that's probably why it's tweaking, because this stupid Discord overlay is on it. Oh my gosh. This Discord overlay is going to be the death of me. You guys. Hang on. Game overlay. Enable overlay. We're just turning it all the way off. Performance issues. There we go. Okay. I am so sick of that game overlay making. No. Yeah, I'm here. It's just everything's tweaking because the Discord overlay has been like, I don't know how to describe it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So it's still kind of lagging. I don't even have the model on yet, but I wasn't even clicked into the screen and I just moved the cursor and it moved the model.
Oh.
I might just go PNG. I really wanted to use the model, but PNG might be a little less of a headache.
Yeah, plus, I mean, just now breaking the PNG in, you know?
That's true. Okay, we're just gonna do the PNG because I don't want to deal with this right now. I know 90% of it is because that Discord overlay has just broken it right now. But we're not gonna stress about it. We're not gonna do it. Hey, apparently there's drops for this game.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna have to look at it in just a second. Okay, there we go. At least I'm here now. You know, that's okay. I'm here now. Everything's fine. I gotta go turn those channel point things off now though, because I was so excited and turned them all back on and now we can't use them. Gosh, Lemon, you just really didn't want to hear Snake, did you? If he's been like that for a few streams. Yeah, I really just didn't want to hear him. I see how it is. Lemon, have you played this game recently?
Peace and quiet.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know why my Tickety Talk chat still doesn't work. Anyways, we're gonna open this. So they have stickers now, yay! There's, like I said, there's a lot. Thank you. Yeah, the PNG is new, so we definitely should use it for a little while. I agree. There's also a loyalty club now, which yay, more money. I have 2 quests that I can do, which, as you guys know, is a big deal for me because I had completed all the quests and maxed out all of my relationships, both friendships and romantic. So, you know, it's good to actually have quests now. I think I'm only missing a few Steam achievements. I think I'm like missing 2 or something like that. So I don't know. We're really close. But I will say I like. Oh, apparently the market was back. That comes around like all the time now. The premium store has, you know, more bundles, new outfits, some glasses for. Oh, what just happened to my character? Okay, well that's beautiful. That's great. We love to see it. The Googlias are great. Aw, eggs lover. I don't know. It's for some reason my Tickety Talk chat isn't working on the actual playback. So if you guys know what the little like live studio or not live studio, what's it called? The live monitor. It's like a little web browser to where it shows me how long I've been live. It's supposed to show me the chat, the metrics, and the top viewers and stuff like that. It's just not showing me my chat feed for some reason. It shows me everything else, but it just doesn't show me the chat feed. Chat feed? Oh gosh. Well, anyways, the chat feed. So I have to look at my phone. But yeah, so there's some new outfits. The cool thing about the outfits now is they actually have the ability to hide certain objects or do certain things. So that's fine. There's some new gliders, some new pets. I think the little boar is really cute. I love it. They did come out with the kitsune, which I'm very excited about. There's the little storm clouds, the kitsunes. This is one thing I really don't agree with. You have to rebuy the pet just to get a little hat for it. But that's just me. I do love the little ferrets. The little ferrets are cute. The lantern puppy, those are cute too. Of course, there's the dragon and all that. We have some new houses. This is the one thing I really, really wish they would do is if you click on the house, instead of just showing the pictures of the lot, it would actually let you view the lot. Or maybe like each NPC had their own lot and you could see it that way. I wish we could look at the lots more without, you know, having to buy them. We got some new tool skins, which, you know, cool, yay. You got some premium emotes, some stickers. This one's really funny. He rolls. I mean, that's great. You can now send a random outfit to a friend, which I'm actually. Boop. So anyways, so yeah, that's a cool little thing. Josephine, thank you so much for the vlog. Snake X Lover says hi, by the way.
Hello, X Lover.
But yeah, so there's all that. I really like this outfit, the dragon outfit, because look, it's actually a glider as well. You get to actually use the wings, which is really cool. So I think that's really cool. Snake, are you gonna put the shirt on that I just sent you?
A minute. Gotta open my note. Wait. That's not what I wanted.
I'm gonna show you guys my house before we get started with the questing and everything.
Where would I find that?
Probably in your mail, I would assume. I don't know if it's gonna be at your house mail or if it's gonna be in your in-game mail. Look, Lemon, if they do that, that would be great. I kind of wish there were like little consequences almost to romancing more than one villager. I mean, I know like especially with Kenyatta and the farmer boy, they make comments about it and everything, and same with like Tish and Breath, they make little comments about it, but I wish there was like more to it, if that makes any sense. So this is like a little cozy life sim type thing. I think Stardew Valley mixed with Sims. The best way I can put it, which a lot of you guys probably won't understand this reference, but to me it's very much so just a lower level Free Roams. Like it doesn't have as much content as Free Roams did, but it's along the same bases as it, if that makes any sense. But this is my house I've been working on. As you can see, I haven't touched this game since like around Christmas because I still have a roof with snow on it. This is the entrance. This is my little bee. He's great. He's not so little, but you know, it's okay. I haven't decorated or done anything in forever. The whole point of like getting my decorations done and whatnot was so I could do like a big old house tour. This is my garden. Surprised my plants aren't dead, which your plants can't die actually, so that's not really a problem. As you can see, I'm still missing wallpaper on some stuff. Can I, thank you. Okay, anyways. And then we can go over here. This is like the workshop house, if I remember correctly. It's really cozy. You come over here. Oh, look, these are my little, not plush. Well, they are plushies, but they're like little pillows. This is the little bar area. So see, we got our trophies that we've been working on with all the bottles and stuff. And these are all the pictures of all the NPCs I have romanced. We're not gonna talk about how many there are. But okay, so this isn't even all of them because Reth's picture is in the house. Yeah, Reth's picture is in the house. So this isn't even all of them. This is the little storage / preservative room. If I remember correctly, like I said, haven't played this game in forever, so I don't even... Oh, I was testing something with this, with the building blocks. I don't know if I like that or not. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the little sunflowers were for, but again, hey, it's not a crazy lady corner. What? Oh, you can see your decor limit now, which is pretty cool. It's not a crazy lady corner. I think you're crazy. And then you come over here, and this is the actual like workshop. There's so much I wish I would have done and still want to do though, Lemon. Like, I do really like it, but at the same time, part of me wants to scrap all of it and start over. But this was like months of work, so I'm not gonna do that.
You could always start a new plot, like...
I could. No, I just
have multiple.
Don't want to deal with that. I think I was... Okay, so I was actually trying to, Kaya, thank you so much for the follow. I was actually trying to build like a little beach, like, type plot. But I never really got too much into it. This is all of my gems. Our smelters. Some more trophies. Stuff like that. And then you come through here, and this is my, like, little aquarium type build. So you got all of the fish, and you got the aquarium tank in the center. I don't really have anything on the walls yet. I do plan on putting more fish. It's just I wanted to make sure there was one of each fish type in here first before I started repeating stuff. So you got like the eels. You got these guys, the koi fish, stingrays. I wish we could put them into a bigger fish tank, but you know. The bat ray's up there, as you can see by the little bat wing up there. Here's the other ones. This guy is really hard to get. This ancient fish right up here. He's really cool though. I love him. He's great. See, ancient fish. Where's the, do I have it yet? I think I do. The unicorn fish, which Snake still hasn't gotten yet. I'm trying to see if I have a starred version. Do I have a starred version of it? I don't know if I have a starred version. Maybe that's one of the ones I'm missing. I had a whole list at one point to where I
think you got it starred.
I don't know. I'm not seeing it here. Blue marlin.
Maybe you put it in the wall.
Oh, it's right here. It's literally right under the ancient fish. See, that tells you how long it's been.
I thought the first one you ever got was a starred one. Then you didn't want to put it in the wall because you didn't want to waste the starred one. And then ended up getting another one.
Probably. There's a clip somewhere, so could just look at the clip. This is my shrine. So you have the bird, the kitsune, and then the little gardener dude, which they give you little gifts, which is really exciting. Again, ignore the snow and the Christmas tree and stuff because I have not played this game in forever. So I still got decorations. This is my flow tree farm right here. This is where I was growing a ton of flow trees. That's why they're just lined up right here. They're having a little picnic right here, a little tea party. You know, they're on a little date, no big deal. And then we're gonna get to the actual house. And I'm gonna reiterate for like a third time. Ignore all of the Christmas stuff because I have not touched this game. So there's going to be snow and Christmas decor everywhere. I thought I was being cool and actually gonna play it a little bit more and decorate for Christmas, but we see how that turned out. I love this little orb right here. I love it. It's like a cool little crystal ball. I can't speak. Yeah, Snake struggles with the long-nosed unicorn fish, so you know. See, look, there's so much Christmas stuff.
That's my goal here is simply to get it. That is it.
But this is the foyer. This is where my Christmas tree was and everything. Then you come in here and this is like the little library / sitting room. I haven't really done anything with this because I added on to the house and it added this room. So I haven't really done anything to this. I think I'm going to make it like a little board game room. I don't know yet. But I like this little area. This is cute. And then this is going to be my room over here. Not much has changed with this, so those of you who have seen this like a million times, it has not changed. I did get my Kitsune plushie though. I did get it, so it sits on my bed. Oh yeah, okay, so this is Reth and Hassan. This is boyfriend number 1 and boyfriend number 2. They're the two that really matter in my relationships, okay? The rest were just for the heck of collecting them all like Pokemon, if that makes any sense.
Dang.
But Reth is boyfriend number 1, and then Hassan is boyfriend number 2. Hassan is the one with the dog, so. But yeah, this is my room, and then you come in here, and here's the bathroom. Cute, right? And then all the way in here is the kitchen. I worked very hard on this kitchen. You come in here. This is the dining room. As you can see, we have food literally everywhere. So feel free to eat some because there's plenty of food. See, there's even some over here on the windowsill. Cute, right? We still got our Christmas stockings up on the fireplace. And then there's an upstairs. This is just my plushies. I really don't know what I'm doing with all of this. It's just my plushies. Which they actually have plushie trading now, which I think is super cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is all of my plushies. This is my big frog. We love our big frog. These are the potato pods. And then, yeah. And then I have one more little, Lemon, thank you so much for feeding Taco with tacos. And then we have one more little hidey hole that's over here. I'm gonna make a little path going this way so people know that it's here, but it's a work in progress as well. This is the bug room. I love this. I love how I did this. I still love it to this day. But yeah, this is gonna be the bug room, and I was trying to make like a cool little bed thing right here, but as you can see, it wasn't working out very well. So yeah, some things are a little bit of a work in progress, but this is gonna be my bug room. Yeah, Lemon's cool. He likes to hide all of his plushies around his house and have them doing like different things. It's really fun, actually. But yeah, so that is my house. Is Snake home? No, he's in Bahari. Why are you all the way in Bahari?
Make a guess.
Oh, you're trying to fish.
Mm-hmm. Still haven't seen it.
Oh. That was something I was gonna do. How do I don't remember how to do this. Okay, so this was the beach one I was trying to work on. As you can see, there's nothing here now because I literally scrapped everything. There's some trees. I've got some trees and that's it. Trees in a pavilion. Look, I've got some paper right here. That's it. That's all I got. Literally everything I was making I hated, so I got rid of it.
Okay, I'm on my way back as I have exhausted all the fishing spots.
Oh, this is where I was making our guild house. There's nothing here right now, but this is where I'm gonna make our guild house eventually. Which, that's not saying much just because, you know, the guild can't use it without me being there, which is unfortunate, but... Oh, this is the one I was working on. Okay, never mind. This is the one I was working on. Okay. So, I did do a little bit, as you can see. I don't know if I like it or not, but it's cute, right? Kind of, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know if I like this. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I was trying stuff with the building blocks, that's all I know. And then this is the little greenhouse. I just wanted it built, so that's why it's here. And then I have another one of these double stacked houses. Again, it's just because I wanted to build it, so that's why it's on this plot, just so I could build it. But yeah. But yeah. Oh look, I have more little houses. So yeah, I don't even know what I have anymore. I don't even know. All right, we're gonna load this plot back, and then we're gonna go check out Snake's house. We're gonna show you guys his house, because I don't remember what it looks like either. So.
Hey, neither do I.
Oh wow, Snakey's Placey. When did you name it that?
It's been a while. I don't remember.
This is his entrance. It's so basic, right? Did I get any of the rubber duckies? That's a good question. I think so. I'll have to check. When we go back home, I'll check. I think I got like 1 or 2. Maybe. If I do, I need to put them in the tub. His house is very disorganized. It's like a maze. It's very much so a maze. Oh, hi! Is that the shirt?
Hi. It is.
It looks nice.
Yeah.
You
Very
like my
formal.
wings?
I do indeed. Very nice, very nice. Matches the fit.
Anyways, I'm showing them how bad your house looks. This
know.
is his
Yeah.
this is his bedroom, I guess. I don't know what this is. He's got a really comfy chair in front of a sink.
I don't have a tub.
I don't know what this is, but this is his tomfoolery that he got. That the game duplicated this trophy for him and never took
I'm
it
just
back.
that skilled.
This is his office, I guess. I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. A room. Another room. Frogs.
Mm-hmm.
It is, Lemon. I didn't even think about that. It's a kitchen sink. It's not even a bathroom sink. It's just a kitchen sink. This is his tent. Bugs. I don't know. Snake was getting more of his layout done before he did his interior, and as you can see, so yeah, that's Snake's place. Look at his little twig. He needs to water this.
It was watered.
Oh. Well, I
No,
don't
it's
mean
watered.
right now, because eventually it's gonna grow. What are these? Where's your
I think
garden?
they're flowers of some kind.
Oh, it's over here. You have this stuff in the corner. And then this is his corner. Yay! I like this. I do really
It's
like this.
transitioning.
It's pretty. And then he's got a trash can.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Anyways.
The amount of apples I have. I was trying to turn them all to jam, but, you know, apparently when I left, you know how the game's supposed to, sell stuff or, have things continue running while you're gone?
Mm-hmm.
That did not happen. And they were just all on 0 seconds without actually having made anything.
Oh, beautiful.
Which is not fun, seeing as apple jam takes over an hour to make per apple. I currently have 30 apples in each of these. And I have
need that.
176 apples in my chest.
I did get the duckies. Okay. Yeah, I did get the duckies, Lemon. I got 3 of them. We put them in the bathtub. I'm glad you said something about it, because I probably would have fully forgotten about these. We're gonna make these 2 kiss. Hold on, I don't remember how to build in this game. There we go. Alright. You 2, you kiss. Can I do this? I can! Okay, look, they're kissing. They're kissing now. Isn't that great? This one's jealous. Cause he doesn't have anybody. But these 2 are kissing. Anyways, let's go do our quest. Enough stalling and yapping. Let's go do our quest. Ooh, actually, I need to water this first. I don't have any water. I need water first. Wow, we just got water from a dry well because the water isn't even in that well. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Oh. It's right here. Lemon, why did you just have that ready to go? Okay. Anyways, let's oh, might help if I did that. Let's go do our quest. We're gonna go talk to Gina first because I don't. Hi Evie, how are you? Because I don't want to talk to the other lady. I don't like her. I may have romanced her, but I don't like her. I literally just did it for the principle of the thing. Shubira, not a fan. Not a fan, not a fan. So we gotta go to the Night Sky Temple for Gina. Pretty good. I am doing pretty good. Y'all, I got my budget binder in today and I love it. Well, she never comes out of her room, so she's very easily forgettable. I love the wings as the glider. Literally my favorite thing ever. Man, look, they still haven't fixed this. Where you can place the blueberries.
Yeah, I saw that too.
You know that message I sent you earlier about how much I love this game, but it really irritates me with where their priorities are? That's a straight example of how they still haven't fixed that.
Yeah. That's been a super long time.
Yeah. And that should be like an easy fix, you know?
Oh, my heart's beating faster than a new discovery.
Oh my dragon. I forgot their language. That's crazy. The most exciting thing to happen since you appeared. Oh, this is not the. Oh, my bad. I can't believe I was here to witness it. Well, not really here. More like hanging up my laundry with a magical pink laser shot from space. You know, because that's a that's an everyday activity, obviously. So I came over as soon as I could. Should we say keep an eye out for a little green man? I thought I was done with the temples. That is like massive sass right there. I thought I was done with the temples. That is such sass. What is that thing, or where did it come from? Oh yeah, no, trust me, Lemon, I completely understand. We had a tornado touchdown this morning, so I completely understand. Thankfully it wasn't as close as the last one, and it didn't really do much damages from what I know. But I'm not 100% sure because I went to work, so I don't really know what happened with all of that. No idea. And that's what makes it so exciting. It looks like some sort of staff, but I can't get past the flow field to get a closer look. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. There isn't really anything we can do until we get past that barrier around the staff. So what next? Ugh, everything comes back to Subira. Everything comes back to Subira. I'm sure Watcher Subira saw what happened too. I'd better go let her know the details. This is exactly the sort of thing the Order sent a Watcher here for. You should probably wait to hear from the Order too before we do anything else. They're a stickler for protocol when it comes to ancient human space lasers. Well, that's just the thing. It's ancient human. I'm a human, so it's my priority. You know, I should be able to do whatever I want. Obviously, right? Don't worry, I'll make sure to send Subira your way.
We'll see each other again.
Oh, great. Now I gotta wait. I guess that's the one thing I do kind of. Hello, Easter Bunny. How are you? Oh, this dude's face was like on my screen. Look, it was like that. It spooked me. It was a jump scare. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. It doesn't really take in-game or real time. It takes in-game time for certain things. So like when they're like, hey, this person's gonna come visit you, it's usually like a day cycle or something like that in game, which is always nice. Are you going back to fishing, Snake?
I'm collecting a bunch of stuff that I have for quests. Because I have to have it in my inventory. Can't just magically pull it from my chest.
I thought we could now.
Nope.
No? Oh.
I have it on the side. It's like how much of what I have, like tin flow infused plank and stuff that I have to bring.
Oh, I
And
forgot
it's
I was
like,
gonna
I
look
have
at
to
that
grab it
lemon.
all in the chest. So I'm trying to figure out what all I need to bring to people. And just rapid fire them.
I thought it'd be something a little more exciting than just materials. I'm having a pretty good day. I'm having a pretty good day. I do like the egg pun. I do like the egg pun. That's one
It's
thing
really
I
exciting.
remember. We're not doing this again.
Your presence,
What do you mean?
it makes this job easier.
Was my joke not
Zubira.
acceptable?
Snake, I will kick you out. I will bite you and then kick you
Dang.
out.
Wow, can't believe this. I won't say it. Anyway.
Anyways, do I need to cut some sprinkles off?
Hmm?
Hmm?
What?
What?
What was that? Huh?
You heard me. Anyways, nothing seems to be amiss. How curious. Fox, I knew I could rely on you to come. I don't like you. Stop smiling at me like this. That's creepy.
Hmm.
When I arrived in Kilima, I made a point of asking Gina about your work in these temples. Why do you gotta know everything? You're so nosy. She explained your efforts in uncovering your people's past. However, it is my job to ensure those efforts are safe for yourself and for the community. What? Do you know how much danger I've already been put in? You're not doing much work here. That is why I wanted to invite you to officially join my investigation. After all, as a human, these ruins are your birthright, and I, as a watcher, cannot ignore them. I am not saying sure, partner. No. What happens if I say no? Do I get all access to the Order secrets? Would I be joining the Order? What happens if I say no? I would have to exert my authority as a watcher and place the area under quarantine should anything change. You would naturally be locked out until I finished my investigation. Let's be partners for now. That's all I ask. Now that things are settled, I wanted to discuss some concerning events. The first thing I did upon arriving in Kilima was place sensors in the ruins scattered across this area. My intention was only to ensure no strange actors attempting to interfere with them. You and the residents of Kilima are all registered as friends in its parameters. I don't know how to speak. Yeah, toss her in the lake. That's where she belongs. Sometime after the party last night, the sensors in the Temple of the Waves went off. By the time I arrived to investigate, there was no one there. This is strange, as the sensors indicated someone entered. But not that they left. Rather than rush in on my own, I decided to wait for you to arrive. So she's like, oh, hey, let me make sure all of this is safe for you. And then, hey, I'm not gonna actually go do my job. I want you to do it instead.
Oh, yeah. Real convenient.
Oh, I will go in first to ensure there is nothing waiting for us in the main chamber. Please follow shortly. So you act brave enough to go in first. But you had to wait for me. Welcome back. Hi, Unknown. How are you? But welcome back, welcome back. Ooh, what did everybody have for dinner, by the way? I agree, Limit.
Were you
Ooh.
waiting?
I do not
for
sense.
me?
Shut up, Zubira. I don't like you. If I did not want your rewards from your romance line, I would not have even spoken to you once. That's how I got the cool glowy orb, by the way. Is if you get her to romance level, I think what, 4, you get that cool glowy orb, and I wanted that. So, I do not sense anyone else in the area. I believe it's safe for the time being. You may rest easy and focus on the investigation. I will stay on guard here. Should anything happen, I will respond immediately. Otherwise, let me know if you find any clues. Keep an eye out for anything that has changed in the temple since you last visited as well. New passageways, strange ruins, and the like.
This is
Okay. Chicken tenders! Ooh. Did you like the nether sauce? A mysterious rock. The chamber was added for your protection. Do not give up your faith. The king shall free us when it's safe, and our people will roam the land again. Is there anything over here? No, there's nothing over here. Okay. I love my dragon wings. They're so pretty. But was it good? Oh my goodness, there's so many glowy books. Barbecue pork chops and a biscuit. Ooh, that sounds good. Did you put any of the pork chop like in the biscuit? Oh, I pulled a book lever.
Nope.
Oh, I pulled another book lever.
Oh.
Oh, what'd I do? Oh, hi, Shubira. The scariest thing that just happened was her appearing behind me. Find a way to unlock the temple door. This book is nearly crumbled, but seems to be focused on the realm of sleep. Book focusing on the life of a man named... I don't even know that. Ooh! That sounds spicy for sure. I definitely will not be trying that, because you guys know I can't handle spice! Nope, 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 nope. I need one more thing to be able to unlock the door, I guess. I don't know. I don't see anything. Oh yeah, here's the fishy. You guys remember the fishy? He's great. Look how pretty he is. Okay, I guess I was supposed to be. Oh no! Oh no! I fell off the side of a mountain into the water. That's crazy. Anyways, it put me all the way back over here, man. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait. Am I dumb? Hold up. Wait, I'm confused. Wait, I'm confused. I'm so confused. What is the last way to open up?
Were you waiting for me?
It translates to fly. I suppose our mysterious intruder is not a fan of gliding. Our following guidelines on I don't know how to say this. Snake, FRIVOLOUS.
Frivolous?
Yeah, thank you. Magic uses. This stone appears to be handmade. Whoever carved it must be well versed in rune writing. The execution is immaculate. Any ideas on unlocking the door? Some dust is missing. from a few books on the shelves. Perhaps our intruder was inspecting them. I also see a tablet on the rubble near the door that was not there before. Perhaps you should check it out if you have not already. Ah, if it is connected to the bookshelves, make sure you check the one to the east. It is a bit hidden, as I recall.
This must be our little secret.
Shut up, Subira. Don't make it weird. Oh. Okay. There we go. There's that lever. Ooh, the door is all glowy now. Look at it. Look, I love how she's already gone. That's crazy. Holy cow. You guys, look at
Do you
this.
have a moment for me?
So our intruder came through the main temple entrance. Clearly this room was their destination. But why? And how did they know it existed when even we did not? Maybe they're an ancient human. I find that highly unlikely. How do you find it highly unlikely when literally humans have just been appearing out of thin air? So you're telling me there's no possible way that there could have been a human living in the entire world of Palia this entire time?
Yeah, it's like, there's no way it could have been a human standing right next to them.
Like, I get it. We disappeared. We basically went extinct or whatever. But with all of the secrets we have uncovered of actual humans hiding and living in these civilizations and stuff, you cannot tell me there wasn't at least one human hiding somewhere in this entire world. Because we're only in, what, 2 sections of a vast world that's out there? So there's gotta be another human out there somewhere, like an ancient human. I mean, I know there's a human right next door, but that's not the point. That's not the point. As I can see some sort of structure on that raised platform, perhaps you should check there. I sense a float enhancement just under the water. There also seems to be a pattern to the rubble scattered across the water. Furthermore, each island has exactly 2 plants on it. Perhaps the pattern guides the way somehow. Okay.
It's easier to unravel a mystery than these emotions.
Oh, so we can walk on water. Cool. Good to know, good to know. What am I even supposed to be doing right now? Find your way across the water. Oh, I fell. That's crazy, man. I didn't think that was gonna work. I fully did not think that was gonna work. But I think I understand the pattern now. Yeah, I understand the plants and the pattern now. Ta-da! Safe mode engaged. Welcome user. Error. Protocols. Mirror protocol. Flow wall enabled. Cosmos protocol. Lockdown disengaged. To re-enable, contact admin. Menu. Messages. Error. Data corrupted. Contact admin. Okay. User logs. User. Gallon. Action. Disengaged mirror protocol. Results successful. Date logged. This is a big number. 3,657,045 days.
Ah.
Oh, send message recipient Hephaestus, result failure. Enable safe mode, result success. Disengage, lockdown successful. Oh, user, error, action. Cosmos protocol, disengaged, lockdown. Result successful. Date logged, 0.5 days. Entering standby mode. These consoles are so funny. Subira, how'd you get over here?
I've
Such
been
vast
thinking of
spaces,
you
locked
as
away
I
for a
work.
millennium. Fox, have you discovered anything of use? Tell her what I found. So within the last day, someone broke into this previously undiscovered part of the temple to disengage the lockdown on something called Cosmos Protocol. I understand that things were done a little differently in Kilima before I arrived. No one is used to the Order oversight on their actions. But we do not know what sort of danger the ancient humans locked away. Unknown persons interfering with millennia-old protocol makes me wary. What if they're friendly? Of course, she doesn't like my optimism. That's crazy. Without knowing who this person is, it is impossible to name their intentions. There's also something to be said for their secrecy, especially considering I have sensed the use of I cannot read unauthorized magic in this temple. I dropped something, by the way. We're not going to talk about how that fell. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The instance you found before contains traces of our mysterious visitor's flow signature. I should be able to attune to it and discover where they went next. The trio fades somewhere in Bahari Bay, headed towards the flooded fortress. It would be safe to assume that they were going towards the Temple of the Flames. Oh, no! I would have never guessed they're hitting all the temples.
Wow.
The hunt continues. Man, that's crazy. I really wouldn't have guessed that they're actually going to all of the temples. Who would have thought that? You know, that's such a plot twist.
Right?
Yeah, what you doing? How's it going?
I'm basically delivering things between people who are within walking distance of each other.
Are you actually doing your quest? Is that what's happening?
Kinda.
Oh, not the kind of.
I'm doing quests that are convenient to do.
Fair. Very fair. All because he can't catch a fish.
It doesn't exist. That fish is a myth.
Lies.
Nah, it's not real.
Holy cow, the bag on the map is huge. I like how it shows you how much XP you get towards your skills though now. That's really nice. Have you seen that, Snake? Have you seen
The bag?
No. Have you seen like when you collect something or chop something or anything like that? It shows you how much XP it gives you.
Indeed.
That's really nice. You know what I still want? I want farming, like animals. I want ranching. That would be great. Oh, those were fireworks. Why am I shooting off fireworks? That's crazy. How is it that I had the dispel arrow, but it was shooting off fireworks? What? Oh, no, it was a firework arrow. I didn't know that was a thing. Why do I have that? That's crazy. Anyways. Anyways. I still have not gotten any of the plushies. Like from hunting. I think I have one and that's it. Ooh, I got 100 for that one. It's kind of weird actually seeing people playing this game now. Because there was a time where like nobody was playing it.
Yeah.
Salutations, Taser. How are you? How are you? How are you? Buzz buzz. Well, somebody has been working hard mining. There's so many nodes about to expire.
I plead the fifth.
What? How dare you? You're not even on this map right now.
Oh.
I do like now that instead of having to invite somebody to your server, you can actually server sync with them.
Mm.
Your presence.
So now I don't have to yell at you to server sync anymore because, or well, at least to accept my server sync or whatever.
Yeah. That's good.
It is difficult to say how long ago the magic was cast. They appear to have obscured the trail as best they could, which means we must remain on our guard. As before, I will remain vigilant while you investigate. Should you need me, however, just call my name. I will come running. Girl, get out. Get out. Go away. I don't even know. Ooh, footprints. How suspicious. Man, this guy had really dirty shoes if he left this many footprints, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Why is there like ink everywhere? What? All this Cosmos protocol stuff has the rest of the engineers on edge, and I don't think my vague reassurance are working anymore. Had to install that new console the other day and set up this ridiculous procedure to even access the thing. Everyone keeps asking when the king's gonna stop by and explain things, and I don't have the heart to tell them that I don't think he's coming. Things have been silent since Mirror. Anyways, I was fiddling with the keys to the new console today when Vitus snatched it right out of my hands. He must have thought it was a bone or something, because he went off running. By the time I chased him down, it was too late to stop him from dropping the thing right into the pyroflow. I can't speak. The pyroflow pipes. There we go. The key's fireproof, but there's no way I'm tugging one of these safety suits on to go fish it out. Besides, the minister told us to make sure no one could access the Cosmos console. Guess if the puzzle and procedures don't stop them, a missing key certainly will. I miss Anemia. I think I'll go visit her before the world ends, if they'll let me out of this place. Okay. I love how we read about Doomsday so much. Oh, I have to actually fish the key out of the pipe. So, you know how we couldn't fish in lava before? Well, now you get to.
Ooh, nice. There you
But
go.
not like actual fishing, it's just for the key.
I mean, baby steps.
I got the key! Wow! Can I still fish in it? Dang it!
Aw.
I was really hoping
Yeah.
could fish.
Some
Use the
lava fish would
key.
make some fire recipes. Anyway.
We mustn't let people see us like this.
Shut up, Subira! So much effort to hide a single console. What could the Cosmo Protocol be? We'll figure. Nope. It's clearly aliens. I doubt a Grimalkin is the culprit. We would have found more fur scattered about. She doesn't get the jokes. This is one of the reasons I don't like her. She doesn't get jokes. Come, let us make it past this obstacle and see what lies beyond. Ah, and as I see, I never know how to say this. Brazier? How do you say that? Brazar? I don't know how to say it.
Brazzer? Brazar?
Hmm.
What is it?
It's the fire pit thingy.
Yeah.
Brazar?
Yeah, Brazzer,
Brazier?
Brazier.
I don't know.
Something
You should
like
take
that.
these spare arrows just in case. She gave me 99 arrows.
Together sometime.
No, I don't want to take a break with you. She doesn't believe in me if she's giving me 99 arrows. Like, I think I've hunted a few things. Hassan has had me cleaning up the Choppa population.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I opened the door. Oh, lasers! We love it. We love the lasers. This is probably why, I needed more arrows because of the lasers. I still believe in me. Oh, we're not gonna talk about that. You have a serious problem? What happened? What's going on? I open the door, open the door. I gotta make a jump now. You guys ready? But we did it. We're so cool. We did so good. I broke it. Oh! This is fun. I didn't want to break! That was terrifying. I didn't want to break. Oh, see, I'm not a good person to ask for recommendations because there's a lot of things I have not watched. Isn't the Apothecary Diaries coming out on Netflix? Or has it come out on Netflix? I don't know. I saw something about it on Netflix. I don't know when it's coming out though, or if it is out. Oh, the My Hero Vigilantes is out today, I think. Say the word.
Yeah. Wait, I don't actually know what you're talking about. Visual?
Yeah, that thing.
I actually haven't heard of it. It'll probably take a week or two to, you know, be available to me. Or more.
I hit the laser.
Or less, who knows. Oh.
This is so scary.
Huh?
was about to say. How did I touch that? Yay!
Oh,
New
things have health bars
console.
going now.
What? Yeah, they've had them. Safe mode engaged. Welcome, user error. Mirror protocol flow wall enabled. Cosmos protocol lockdown disengaged to re-enable contact admin. 0 messages available. User Hephaestus. Action. Disengage mirror protocol. Result successful. Lots of days ago. User Hephaestus. Action. Engaged Cosmos protocol. Standby. Result successful. Lots of days ago. User Hephaestus. Action. Send message. Recipient anemia. Result failure. User Hephaestus. Action. Enable safe mode. Successful. Error. Cosmos protocol disengaged. Lockdown. Successful. Entering standby mode. Now what you? Now what you? What? Huh? Yes, you. Hi. Hello. All the yous.
Every case.
You have a knack for adventuring. Thanks to your hard work, I was able to follow behind. Though I dodged the lasers on my own, the amount of flow wasted on keeping those running for so long. Well, we can deal with that later. For now, what have you found? Another lock disengaged, and we continue to be half a day behind the culprit. While you were navigating the temple, I discovered a few things myself. A pile of items the Kitsu might have collected from the culprit. There are potions and a bracelet. Oh, are we talking about, oh gosh, what's her name? Why'd her name just slip my mind?
Gina?
Mm-mm.
Oh, wait, no, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
The lady in the woods.
Uh-huh. Which lady?
Yeah,
Look her up. Look at her in your NPC list.
NPCs. Where are you? Kamala?
Kamala, yeah.
Yep.
That is like
Talk to her
such a cute pickup line. I like that one. That's a good pickup line. I have some thoughts on the potential suspects, but we still lack crucial evidence. In any case, I had picked the trail back up. I can't read. And they headed... Would you believe it? They headed in the direction of the Temple of the Gales.
I've never...
That's crazy. Would have never thought they were headed to another temple. If you obviously, like, can figure out that they're headed to another temple, why don't you just go to the next temple besides the next one you think they're gonna go to?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't
Or
that
just,
make us catch
you
them?
know, seeing as there's plenty of people in the village and she seems to have executive power, just have someone waiting at each.
Yeah, and then one at the big laser beam.
Yeah. Seems like that would solve it.
Oh. My dragon plushie. I have that ordered, by the way.
Mm.
You know how I got the limited Choppa plushie? I got a dragon one too.
Nice, gonna have a whole little family of them.
I told you guys I love this game. I just don't like where their priorities are right now.
Yeah. I presume they're just like panicking on how to expand. They've gone a little far with the paid content.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I saw your dot. I saw your dot for a
Oh?
brief second. Where did you go?
Did I go somewhere?
Oh, you disappeared.
I did.
Oh, I see your dot again. You're in Proudhorn Pass. You're leaving Proudhorn
Mhm.
Pass.
I am.
What? Yeah, totally. Yeah. Because I've totally played Five Nights at Freddy before. Yep.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. She's just the best at that.
Yeah, I'm so good at it. Never get scared. I beat
mhm.
it super easy. Fastest speedrunner of it. You know, obviously.
Yep. The new. I guess I was gonna say the King of Five Nights at Freddy's, but in this case, you're the Queen of Five Nights at Freddy's. Took the crown from Markiplier. Snatched it right off his head.
Yeah, we had a whole conversation about it and everything. You know, he's my best friend, so.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why she has the worst stash.
Yeah. Aw, I'm almost out of nerd clusters.
Oh no.
That's actually so sad. The feeling of flow still hangs heavy in the air here. The intruder is either still here or is very, very recently. They have stopped trying to cover their tracks as well. Whoever they are, they're in a rush. Come, perhaps we can intercept them. Stay on your guard.
I find my...
Yeah, the
I like
only
that-
people
oh.
I can think of the cast we know so far are either the robots who could potentially know if they gain some memories back, Gina, or Tamala.
I
The
never
only
thought
people who I'd
life
say have the
would be like
potential
this.
of knowing.
Look at the feathers scattered about. Perhaps you can retrace their path.
Easier to unravel a
So,
mystery than these
There's been a
emotions.
thing with the ink. So I don't
Ah.
know. It's Bendy. Yo, Bendy's coming after
Oh
me.
no.
He's mad that I was upset when I found out that he was the big bad. So he's coming after me. That's what's happening.
He's like, I worked hard for that role.
Exactly. Why is there a nest? 40 small silverwing eggs? Oh my goodness. I have to find eggs again.
Oh no.
I hate finding eggs in this place. It's beyond annoying. Oh, there's a mystical backpack.
Hmm.
With an amethyst, onyx, and garnet. A journal
Ooh.
and 40 small eggs. Let's go. Ooh, and it gave me, I stole their money. I got over 1,000 coins. I stole their money.
Hmm.
Now I'm gonna read their diary. Most of the pages seem to be damaged by wind and talons, but there are a few entries that remain legible. Written in an elegant cursive hand, runestones fly 30 spin. Runestones barrier 5, potion charm 2 lost, potion fire resistance 2 lost, rations 3 days, change of clothes 3 days, hiking heels. It's a girl.
Hmm.
It's definitely a
Alrighty.
girl.
So, hiking heels too. But this person is very organized. Hmm.
Yeah, but they've gotten super sloppy. But also
Organized,
the ink
got
is a thing as well. He's right. If there's a cure to the human, if there's a cure, the humans will know of it. They've locked most of their knowledge away behind these ridiculous puzzles. Some of the new humans have begun to uncover their secrets. I must get there first, or risk discovery.
Hmm.
This page appears to be mostly waterlogged, save for a few sentences you can... Okay, so this is another one of their typos, I'm pretty sure. because it literally says save for a few sentences you can make out. It doesn't make sense. This page appears to be mostly waterlogged, comma, save for a few sentences you can make out.
Saved and not save.
Yeah, it's literally save.
Save. Yeah. That's a saying. Save for a few. It means except for.
That's so weird.
I guess it's not used much nowadays, yeah.
Yeah, that's so weird. I don't like that. The Temple of the Waves has a quiet beauty to it that reminds me of the bay at dusk. If I were not in such a rush, I would stay and see what secrets still remain locked away. Soot and burns cover most of this page, but you can make out what you can. But you make out what you can. Sorry, I misread that. Temple can fall to the pyro flow. It houses for all I care. Heat's made my foundation run right off my face. Blasted kitsune. So again, they're wearing makeup. That's so weird. That's so weird. It reads more as a typo to me, just because because I'm not like aware of that kind of grammar, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And I feel like I get a lot of our fan base right now is young adults, but I feel like if a kid tried to play this, they still wouldn't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
There is someone on my trail. I can feel them getting closer. We need to rush the gales. The next words cover half the page in heavy bold. 40 eggs! I agree.
Oh.
No, whoever this is, I feel you on that one. Sorry I stole your eggs. But also I stole your money, so there's that too. There we go. Yeah, see, I had no idea about it because I've never seen it like that. Maybe that's why I think there's a lot of typos in this game, is because it's just grammar and wording that I have no idea about. Because I get it that with a lot of stuff they're trying to do like ancient languages and proper blah 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 blah, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, it throws me off.
Your presence.
It seems our intruder
I know many people who've used sayings like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems our intruder spent quite a bit of time in this temple. I suppose they struggled to locate all the eggs. Have you found anything of note? I find it hard to believe, even in a rush, our intruder would leave their diary behind. The feathers and talon marks tell a different story, in fact. I think the Silverwings may have not taken kindly to their eggs being treated so roughly. Thus, they seized the intruder property in turn. I see you have already returned their offspring. I imagine they will be most grateful. Come, the council inevitably awaits. Let us confirm what we both already know. But first, I ask you to turn the clues you've discovered to me. No! I'm keeping the starstones and gold. I don't care if she gets mad at me for that. I'm keeping it. They're mine.
Maybe.
I wonder if I would have gotten a cool reward for that, though. Alright, let's see what this console does. Protocols. Mirror protocol, flow wall enabled. Cosmos protocol lockdown disengaged. To re-enable contact admin. Inbox 0, outbox 0, drafts 1. Draft 1. Where are you? The gales have lost power. The flow gate's down. I'm scared. Asta, please, tell me you're alright. Tell me we fix this. Tell me there's hope. That's so sad. Anemia. Disengage mirror protocol. Successful. Anemia. Send message. Recipient. Hephaestus. Result. Failure. Anemia. Engage Cosmos protocol. Standby. Successful. Anemia. Enable safe mode. Successful. Error. Cosmos protocol disengaged lockdown. Successful. Entering standby mode. It's spelled Anemia. A, so I could be reading it wrong. I think it's anemia. Or anema? Anema? I don't know. I really don't know.
Think anyone saw us?
Anemia is a word. I just don't know if it's correct for the context you're reading it in.
Well, it's a name.
That would be an interesting name.
I don't know.
Given I believe
Gianna, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in.
anemia sounds like a medical condition. I don't know.
Well, I don't call her anemia. I call her anema.
Yeah, that's probably better.
I accidentally closed my playback. Bakugo, thank you so much for the follow. What's up, Moon Pie? I don't know. I have no idea how to say their name, honestly. How'd you guess? Just a hunch. I'm doing okay. I'm doing A-okay. How about yourself? They slipped out from right under our noses. Well, I do not need to activate tracking to guess where they're headed next. Only one temple remains. Hopefully the gardener provides as much... proves... I can't read. as much trouble for them as he did for you. Come, we'll meet at the Temple of the Roots. We should have gone there to begin with. I'm telling you, we should have gone there to begin with. But that's just me. Snake's all the way over there by the mines.
Yeah. I got distracted by shiny.
Oh?
That's pretty much what happens every time. I start doing quests and then I'm like, ooh, shiny.
Lemon, have you ever, have you made progress on your walls since last time? Did you put that stuff in the wall that you were going to, Snake? That you said you had?
Oh yeah, I put what I had in, yep.
What else do you have to do for the wall besides the unicorn fish?
For that wall, that's the only thing. That was the only thing since, like, when it first came out. And I just haven't got it since.
Because you stink at fishing.
Yeah, it's a skill issue, the fact that I haven't seen it.
Well, you have seen it. Just not in your
It's
own
never
hands.
been on, no, it's never been on my line before.
I do like the new quest markers, though.
Mm-hmm.
I love my wings. I really do. I just think that's the coolest thing ever. So how do we say this person's name? If it's A-M-E-N-A, how do we say their name? Like, I just genuinely don't know how to say the name. Tamara, it's you. I blame you. Even though you're here right now, I blame you.
Amina?
Amina would work.
I mean, I could be wrong, but that's how I read it.
We know I don't read names properly, like, ever, so...
I mean, I'm not much better, I feel.
AMENA. I can't hit this lightning bug. It might pop up again. Amina. Oh, Amina. Oh, that would make sense. Kiana, thank you so much for the follow. You might have. But do I ever listen to you?
No. I was genuinely asking because I was like, yeah, that makes sense. That's how it's read. Is that not? Wait. I was confused.
I have no idea, honestly.
Now no one knows.
Nobody knows.
I could have 100% said that wrong.
But welcome to the Purple App, Kiana. Welcome in, welcome in. The Last Temple. Yes, now you get the cool little follower emotes. Which, you guys, I asked this earlier in the Discord. If there's any emotes you guys would like to see either replaced or created with my character, let me know. Like, whether it's ones that are already existing, that are just regular foxes that you would like replaced with my character, or if it's a new one you can think of, just let me know. Because I'm thinking about ordering some new emotes eventually. Because I'm trying to find a new emote artist, so.
Potentially thought of some of you holding Ollie, but I don't know which version of Ollie you'd want to be holding.
Do I really want to give Ollie that satisfaction anyways?
Okay, sure, I guess.
You and he are already acquainted, so I think it's best if you lead the conversation. Oh, I gotta go talk to the gardener. Gardener! Where, oh where, oh where? This one. Hello, gardener. I need to talk to you. Ooh. He's loud today. State your business. I have already had my time wasted once today. I'm looking for a mysterious stranger. All of you mortals, he said mortals, are strange to me, especially the purple ones. Oh. So it's not a human. Ooh, yeah, one of me eating ramen would be so good. Oh yeah, one with me with like a monster can or boba. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Now I suggest you vacate the premises. I am occupied. Occupied with what? I was watching the shrubs in the atrium grow. Why are you being so difficult? You are asking for assistance and offer nothing in exchange. I believe the humans would have called this rude. What? What? The gardener is sassy today. However, if you were to offer a trade, perhaps I could reconsider. What do you want? As you should be aware, I am able to interface with any hub on my network. However, all currently active hubs are confined within the garden. To put it simply, I find myself affected by the dual drum nature of my continuous existence. I don't get it. I am bored. I would like you to fix it. I love that. There's one of the fox. But Snake had mentioned that it should be a pink mustache if we get one with me wearing a mustache.
It just feels correct.
I will provide you with a hub connected to the Flow network. You will place this hub somewhere entertaining. Should I find myself entertained enough, I will give you the answers you seek. This man wants to spy on people for entertainment. Yes, humans often enjoy equivalent exchanges of goods and services for the benefit of both. I would like to see how the land outside of the garden has changed. Place my hub somewhere high up, with a view of the area. Ensure there is a view of the aqueduct, if it still stands. Okay.
Were you waiting?
I was not waiting for you. Why were you listening in on my conversation with the gardener?
Yeah.
That's so rude. It appears we must entertain his request. At least you must. I will remain here and look for any other evidence. Make haste. Every moment longer is another the intruder may use to escape.
Unravel a mystery.
Oh, that's what Snake was suggesting. Of me hold. Why did I hear like music for a minute? Anyways, of me holding Ollie, that would be kind of cool. That would be cool. Where am I going? Is this the door? Yes, that is the door. This is the
Maybe you
wrong
can have
door.
one of you getting hit by a bunch of random objects.
I thought
You know?
I thought you were gonna say I could get a basically an animated emote of me getting hit by a truck.
You know what? That one too.
I don't know where
Just
I'm
get
going.
this guy.
Where am I going? This way. Be like Insidious 3 where I just kablam.
Exactly.
Hey, you worded it better. I liked your wording of it better. I would take the idea from you rather than Snake. What?
I understand.
Oh, my face itches. But yes, make sure you guys put these in the Discord as well. That way I don't forget. And that way I can put them in my notes app. Oh, my face itches. It's 9:05.
Oh wow.
Time went by quickly tonight.
I caught a lot of fish,
There's
and
a
not a
flow
single one of
tree.
them was the one I needed.
Would you like a flow tree?
Sure. Let me just get my inventory empty.
Just Jin's fine. Jin's fine. Are you at home?
I am.
How dare you be at home?
Fair. Oh wow, so many gifts. Apparently you get stuff when you do quests.
Oh, wow. Who would have
Crazy.
thought, right?
Anyway, on my way. There's so much food. I guess I was doing Reth's quests, so that would make sense. Oh, it's soup. What do you know?
I hate when people do this. You're not getting the tree, by the way. They cut it.
Oh, that's fine. Doesn't it stay though? Or is that just stone?
That's just nodes. As long as you've hit it once, you get the
yeah,
stuff,
for
but-
the tree. Oh, that's fine. I actually collected a ton around as well.
Okay.
I have like 600 flowwood.
So I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Not manners.
Oh, courtesy?
Yeah, I guess, palia courtesy doesn't exist anymore. I know it was becoming a problem when we were playing the game last, but it seems to just not exist anymore.
Yeah, I'd say like the people that were really into the game and like into that sort of stuff, you know, the whole MMO aspect, they got in first, and then once it became more, I guess not entirely mainstream, but it was more there, all the others came in, and you know, once it devolves
Oh.
down that path,
Hey,
it just snowballs.
by the lighthouse used to be the heart of a city.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah. Over there were the shipyards, and here the atrium. The aqueduct brought flow from the power plant wherever it was needed. Now this area is quiet. Very well. The Silverwing Labs are next. Ensure I can observe every island in the area. Man, he's so needy. Why is this one blue, though? Huh. That's a little weird. Can't climb! we added that one. We did add that one the other day. It's of this. It's literally this. I think we also added my idol image. So that right there, where I'm asleep. And this one. I think I added this one. I don't remember. Maybe. Possibly. Anyways. My nose itches. Why am I climbing? What am I doing? I don't know. I don't know. With being confused. Kind of? Maybe? I have this one? Does that count? I don't know if that counts. I'm back at the Wind Temple.
That one's fun.
He wants to be placed all the way over there. Man, why does the gardener have to be like the neediest, most sassiest person ever? And he's not even a person.
You know, this ancient civilization of humans, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were simultaneously super advanced and very, like, I guess unadvanced. Because how do they not have automated systems that this thing can control?
I don't know, man. The Silverwing
shouldn't he just have
population remains
drones?
intact, though many have migrated in the intervening years. And the islands remain upright. We shall see how long human integrity can last when they finally fall. I have completed my survey of the area. Take me to the university now. I believe the constructor Einar refers to it as Kilima. Somewhere that I may observe these new purple entities your caretaker calls Mahari. Why you gotta be so needy? Why? Why you gotta be so needy? I gotta go all the way back to Kilima now. But yes, I would love if they add ranching. That would be great. Because we're getting all these new plots anyways, so why not add a farm plot?
Exactly. And you could, say, have different feeds that have higher likelihoods of giving you starred items when you, eventually take them out back.
Why can't it just be like all the other cozy sims to where, like, the sheep gives you wool after 5 minutes?
Oh yeah, I suppose you could do
And
that.
then
You could do that. But what about meat, right?
We
Say,
don't
like,
need
you need
meat.
choppa meat for
Yeah.
recipes.
We already killed the choppas, though.
True. Right. Uh-huh.
And then we'd get Ormu milk.
Yeah, or that would be good.
I feel
We
like
could
it would
make
just
our
be
own
like
butters and cheeses.
wool. Yeah, I feel like it would just be like some wools and milk, honestly. At least until they added more animals into the game.
Mm-hmm. And I suppose, depending on what kind of cow, you
Ooh,
could get like
chickens?
ivory horns, maybe.
They could add chickens too, because we get eggs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm sure they wouldn't be chickens, but sure.
It'd be some weird thing, but still.
Yeah, I'd be
They'd
here
give
for
us
it.
eggs. Ooh, I wish we could do bees for honey. That would be cool.
Yeah.
And it would be like they could even, you know, put it in the premium shop, the farm plot, because you could do just like how your garden is to where it can be on your main plot, or they could have an entire plot dedicated to like farmland and stuff like that.
True, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like they could easily implement this as long as they had the ability to harvest wool and milk and eggs. Because the actual plot system wouldn't, you know, be too hard. Like, I'm sure you would have to place down like a quote-unquote barn. And then there'd be a limit to how many animals you could have in the barn.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Trust me, I will take all into consideration because I want more emotes. But you better believe there's gonna be one of me chewing on a brick. Because why not, right?
Yeah.
Allow me to observe. The tall one with the strange hair. Why do they keep exerting sadness liquid from their ocular ducts every 5 minutes? Oh, Gel? Yeah, he does that. Making art can be overwhelming. Yeah, Gel needs therapy. You could ask. I think I need to go with O. Gel, yeah, he does that.
Yep.
I see. He appears to be stable financially, and yet illogically distressed. Many humans I observed during my time were the same. The short, fuzzy creature with the gold. Is that also a type of Mahari or some sort of evolved Kitsu? I'll tell Zeki you said that Zeki, he's a Grimalkin. I'm not actually sure what Grimalkins are. I think he's technically an alien. Oh, I'm saying that. An alien species. Ah. Your constructor has information about them in his rune workings. Grimalkins.
Ah.
They came to Palia 400 years ago on a crash-landed super yacht. What? They appear to have integrated well into modern society, so they are more intelligent species. Some similar in appearance to the humans, and ones less so. All functioning in harmony, unaware of the loss they have constructed their towns on top of. You may bring the hub back to the garden now. I will provide you with the information you seek. I don't think the gardener liked Kilima very much.
Yeah. It's like, so this is what's become of the civilization, huh?
People are unhinged.
Exactly. Should have shown him the underground.
Shh, he doesn't need to know.
I wonder what he'd think of the Order and all their regulations on stuff they have no clue about.
I have no idea. There's a reason Subira wanted us to talk to him, not just because we had an established relationship with him already. I'm sure because he would have given her issues. Oh, I was gonna change my background. You guys are gonna see me do that right now. I just got the hiccups. Maybe. Did I lose it? I might have lost it. Like, I don't know where it is off the top of my head. Okay, never mind. I'll do it later then. Because I don't know where it is right now. That's very true. His hardware might burn out if you talk to the crazy lady. Oh my god, I have yawning so much now. I am so sorry. A clone ball? What does that do?
Oh, if you have a copy of the creature already, I think this is the one. It gives you a higher chance of catching it if you've caught the creature already, or that would be the repeat ball.
I don't know.
I forget which one.
I was trying to go to the Temple of the Flames instead of the Temple of the Roots. I wonder if we're gonna get any big, like, quest or content update before the new area.
They might coincide.
Oh yeah, but I didn't know if we were gonna get anything else before
Yeah.
that. Because it's been a long while since we've gotten any type of main content. Oh my gosh, I can't stop yawning. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I am a whiner apparently. Snake's rubbing off on me. What?
Huh? Excuse moi? I see how it is.
Do you?
No, I'm blind.
I knew it.
The lack of eyelids finally got to me.
I know.
I guess you did give me eyelids. So
Why is my fox on my head?
That's a good question.
Yes, because this is how this works. I am glad you are comfortable, but I must move now. I hate that this wall is always, like, built back up. Oh. Hello, gardener. The world outside the garden has changed in many ways, and in others remained the same. Illogical actions, petty dramas, nonsensical architectural styles. I can't read big words, obviously. And no new Golter.
I immediately messed it up. Nonsensical architectural.
Yeah, that thing. For now, we lack the ability to create more. A dwindling supply of guardians. However, I still remain, as do the secrets I safekeep. Oh, my AirPod just died. An intruder came into the garden just before you. Yes, they were heavily cloaked and bypassed all my security measures using flow. They sought to disengage the Cosmos Protocol. As I am the administrative console within the garden, they required my permission. I did not grant it. There are certain requirements that must be active to override the last lock on the protocol. They are not currently met. Who were they? As I stated earlier, they were heavily cloaked, both with cloth and flow. When they spoke, their voice was distorted. I have been programmed to understand these factors, implying their intentions are less than pure. What is the Cosmos Protocol? You do not have the correct authorization to obtain that information. What I can divulge is that it was set in place as a contingency plan, should things go awry. What happened next?
All right.
The intruder attempted to use their authority to override my protocols, by which I mean they tried to break through my flow walls to disable the protocol themselves. They were forced to stop, I assume when they sensed you and the other one approaching. By the time I recovered, you were standing before my main hub, and the intruder fled through the back doors. I appreciate the time you have brought me. As you placed the hub outside, I took the liberties of upgrading my flow walls to better protect against the vulnerabilities that were exposed. You may now vacate the premises. Golly, he's so rude. He gets so nice and then so
Do you
rude.
have a moment for me?
They were right under our noses, and I missed it. It is a relief to hear that the protocol remains intact, but that does little to ease the sting of failure. There is no trail to follow from here. They must have finally figured out how to cloak themselves from me. I do, however, have a few ideas on how to proceed. Give up and party, or you mentioned suspects? Yes, give up and party is the correct answer for that, obviously. Yes, I did, and I have some thoughts on who it might be. We know they are not a resident of Kilima village, or someone who spends any meaningful amount of time there. We also know they are well versed in the use of flow, and they are capable of carving their own runestones. So I think that's gonna be our main suspect is Tamala, but I don't think it's gonna be her.
I mean, how would she know about, like, the different places in there?
Remember the paper we found in her house? She was like, "Oh no, that's my aunt or whatever that I'm named after." But we believe that she's really just really, really, really old. She's
I see.
She's like Ida.
Interesting.
So I don't know if it's gonna actually be her or if we're pointing all of our fingers towards her and then it ends up being somebody else.
What if it ends up being her aunt?
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
And we also know they are looking to keep a low profile and stay under the nose of the order. Either they are an outsider interloper who somehow discovered the existence of these temples, or it's aliens! Nejuma, Tamala, who do you think it was? I feel like I should say aliens just for the fun of it.
Yeah. I mean, Najuma is a kid, right? They are smart, but
I don't think she would do
really have much
anything to
do with
hurt
flow.
anybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's
Plus,
aliens.
What purpose would either of them have for getting rid of that protocol?
She doesn't like my jokes, by the way. She just said ... I was thinking perhaps the alchemist who lives isolated in the northern bay, but yes, I suppose we can never truly rule out aliens. She doesn't like our jokes.
Aliens.
When I first arrived in Kilima, I made it a point to introduce myself to everyone at the welcome party. Tamala was in attendance. She seemed reluctant to divulge any personal information and spoke in circles about her profession. It was as if she thought herself a powcat and I, the ship runt under her paw. It seems a little too obvious. We'll need more evidence to convict, but she and I are really close. Yeah, we're dating. Still think it was aliens. Okay, she finally laughed at it. Finally. Well, I appreciate you thinking outside the box. I would like to investigate the terrestrial suspects first. You have done more than enough work for me already. As much as I would like to have you join me for more, I am afraid I must take the next stake out alone. I already knew you would be an invulnerable partner in this. I'm glad to know I was right. I will let you know if I find anything else, and I hope to see you again very soon. For more personal... No!
That went well. Didn't
Well.
it?
Yay, I'm all caught up on the quest again.
I wonder if eventually you can like rat her out to her higher ups for technically breaking protocol on that one.
I don't know. She makes me uncomfy though. Like I'm telling you, if it wasn't for the cool thing that you get for her romance rewards, I would have never done it. But I mean, that was a good place to end it because it's time to end stream now.
Alrighty.
All right, you guys. So that's gonna be that's going to be. I can't speak. I really just can't speak. That is going to be it for stream tonight. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. We may do this. We may do the thing I have planned. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll find out. Who knows? I think that's all I really have for you guys. Yeah, I guess that's all I have for you guys. So make sure you hydrate, eat something, take your meds, and most importantly, get some sleep. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.